Dude, my mic is fucked up and I haven't been able to fix it. Why does it keep... Okay, there we go. I got it. All right. Footy Juice Podcast, Episode 2. My name is Haris, and I have my co-host Aris here. And we discuss the beautiful game. And today, my co-host is struggling a little bit. How are you feeling?
I'm tired.
You're tired?
For the 12th time.
For the 12th time?
Yep.
I think this is number 3 or 4 of us trying to get this intro down. We got a lot to discuss today. A lot that happened since episode 1, our first episode. So let's get started.
Let's start. Let's go.
All right. So, and what everybody's talking about this week, Manchester City, 2-year ban from all European competitions. Thoughts?
Oh, I love it.
You love it?
I love it.
See,
they're deservedly so.
But why? Yeah. So financial fair play was violated.
Yep. They. So what is the official reason? There's some big ass words in there that I didn't even understand. So they use, instead of using the sponsorship money, like they just got money out of their pocket instead.
No. So I think what happened is they lied about how much sponsorship money was actually coming in. So basically they were
which I'm saying they used their own money to cover up that.
Pretty much. And I don't know all the like accounting details behind that, but essentially they lied about the income that was coming in. So like they were saying before, anyone who violates financial fair play, they're going to have some big repercussions. And that's what we saw happen last week with Manchester City. And so now with the 2-year suspension, there's a lot that's going to come from that. There's a lot. This isn't the last that we heard of that. That's for sure. I know they announced the punishment. Manchester City, they released their statement, and they basically said, we knew what the result was going to be from the very beginning.
Essentially, they knew they were cheating the whole time. They knew they were going to get fucked.
Yeah, they definitely knew something big was going to come. And I think part of it is because everything was made public before any trial was going on and everything. And I think in their official statement, what they were saying, they said this, they're like we knew what the result was going to be from day one. From day one, they knew that no matter how the trial went, they were going to be punished in some sort of way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, are they innocent? Is what they did worthy of a 2-year ban? I don't know.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
And so when you give a team a 2-year ban, the way I look at it is not only are you punishing the club, but you've now punished the fans. You've punished the players. And everyone who's at the club who's not directly involved with the finances. So my question now to you is, do you think 2 years banned from probably the second biggest competition after the World Cup in the world, do you think that's a fair punishment?
Dude, they want to do even worse than that. They're trying to strip the 2014 title or something, or 15. When did they, 2014 or 15? And then I read something like they could be moved down to like League 2 or something, which I don't think is gonna happen.
That's not gonna happen.
I mean, man, just take it. Just take the ban and shut up, cheaters.
Yeah. Cheaters. I mean, in my opinion, here's what I think. No team, because we know teams have spent a lot of money, and I don't know what the accounting details look like behind that. But teams have been spending big. PSG.
PSG is next, man.
PSG is, yeah. I think if anybody gets hit next, it's going to be PSG.
Yeah.
And I think this set a huge precedent going forward. Because if you're going to give a team a 2-year suspension, 2 years.
Yeah.
And you have to think about it. A lot of those players that are on that team, they're in their prime. Look at Kevin De Bruyne. I think we have to talk about that. Kevin De Bruyne. You look at players like Bernardo Silva. You look at all of these players on that team, they're not going to want to stick around for 2 years not playing in European competitions. There's no way.
Well, they're going to ask for more money. And if they get it, they're going to stay.
Yeah.
I don't think it's too much about Champions League. If go into their office and they say, "Hey, I want fucking
And so apparently they have that
400,000
option.
a week. Give it to me or I'm leaving." I know they have that option, and then either that happens or they can go as free agents, right?
Yeah, they can go as free. So that's what I was reading. And again, we don't know the accuracy of a lot of this. A lot of sources have been reporting this, saying they have a few options. They can either renegotiate their contracts, so basically ask for more money,
Yeah.
or they can go as free agents. Now imagine that. You have a player like Kevin De Bruyne, you have a player like Bernardo Silva, Aguero, all of these big
Sterling.
Mahrez, Sterling. You have all these players.
I know for a fact there will be players that'll leave, but I don't know. Who do you think would stick around?
I honestly don't know that any players are going to stick around. And
I don't think there's going to be like a crazy amount of players to leave, though.
Maybe not. I mean,
just because of the money thing, man. If they go, Man City's going to pay them to stay. It's all about money now, man.
Yeah.
Like, hey, I want 400,000 a week. Give it to me or I'm leaving. And they're going to give it to them because they got the money.
But the thing is if they raise their wages, how much further do they violate financial fair play? Can they afford to give all these players higher wages to get them to stay? I think we're going to see a lot of madness this summer, especially coming from Manchester City. There is no way that this is going to end quietly. I seriously, I'm imagining the entire squad running into that office and saying, "You guys betrayed us," because that's what it is. It's a betrayal of trust. When you sign for a club, I don't think they signed for that club knowing that there's some corruption going on behind the scenes.
I mean, if you sign for City, you should know that there's corruption. Same with PSG, man.
No, there's definitely.
What happens if City wins the Champions League?
I don't think
it's gonna be hella awkward.
It will, because normally the Champions League winner is guaranteed a spot.
So what? Hold on. Are they gonna go? What the fuck am I thinking of? Appeal? Are they gonna go appeal it now?
I think they have the option to appeal, just like anything else.
So what, they're gonna go down to like a year or something, or what? Or can they just pay it off?
That's a good question. If they appeal, I mean, and they already give them a 2-year ban, maybe that's with them expecting that. Okay, well, if they appeal, we'll bring it down to 1 year. But even if they bring it down to 1 year, you're still guaranteed to miss the competition for an entire year.
Whatever, man. You got United missing it all the time. Pogba stays. Decent players stay. You got Arsenal missing it. Decent players stay.
Sure.
So Chelsea players are staying.
Players that stay. No.
But I mean, they're staying because there's decent fans at all those clubs. While City, like, I don't know. It's just like you go play for City and you're like celebrating in front of the fans. It's just like, what kind of fans are they? You know what I mean?
I don't know. I mean, they're a newer club, but they've got a huge fan base across the world now. So if I'm looking at them from all across the world, and if I'm a fan of that club, I'm thinking, damn. 2 year, because you look at teams like United and Chelsea that miss it, okay? You see Chelsea recently missed it. United, obviously. You have Arsenal. They miss these big European competitions, but they go back into the league knowing, okay, we can go back next year. If they uphold this 2-year ban,
if it goes down to only 1 year, then way more players will stay, I think.
Yeah, definitely. If they're able to appeal and there's only a 1-year ban, that's great. That's great. If it's going to be a guaranteed 2-year ban, even after the appeal, there's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'm imagining, and they can leave for free as well. So they can literally pick any club in the world to go and sign for.
Who would you take?
I would take
Chelsea.
I would take half of that team.
One player.
I would take Kevin De Bruyne back. That's the biggest loss ever, in my opinion, that Chelsea ever had. Bigger than Salah, bigger than... Yeah, I would definitely say Kevin De Bruyne. Who'd you take at Bayern?
I think we're getting Sané for sure now.
You think you're getting Sané for sure now?
For sure now, for sure. He has to come now. There's no way he won't come now.
Was he linked to Bayern before he went to City?
Yeah, man, we were gonna buy him, and then
Makes sense,
Pep
he's German.
played him. Pep played him in the Community Shield, and that's where he got hurt.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
It's hella mad. But I think we're gonna get Sané now for sure.
Yeah.
And I hope we do. Fuck, I don't even know, dude. With Bayern, you never know who the hell they're gonna get.
Yeah.
You got Salihamidzic over there running the
operation. Jeez. Yeah. No, I think those would be two big players. And again, this is all speculation. I mean, what could happen is the players could say, you know what, we're going to stick behind our team and we're going to stay. And I think that's the least likely outcome.
You know who's not gonna stay?
Who?
Pep
Guardiola?
No chance.
No chance.
No, he's not staying.
Well, did you see his comments that he made?
What did he say?
A few weeks earlier?
What?
He said, look, I have to win the Champions League. If I don't win the Champions League, the director is going to come into my office and say, you're sacked. And he's going to say, okay, thank you very much for the opportunity, and I'm going to leave.
Okay, well, he's not gonna win it.
Well, here's the thing. He still has the opportunity to win it this year.
This year, he can try, but...
He can try. He definitely can. And I don't think...
If he doesn't win it now, he's not... He can't win it for 2 years then, so he's not gonna stay.
He's not going to stay, no.
He's linked to Juve.
He's linked to Juve?
Yeah. They don't like Sadi too much over there.
Yeah, Sadi's not a great coach, in my opinion.
Well, that's your boy, dude.
That's my boy. No, he did okay while he was at Chelsea for the time that he was there, but I wasn't a fan. But I can definitely see Pep leaving. But if he wins the Champions League, does he say, hey, you know, I won the Champions League with this team, and now we have an opportunity to easily go through and win the Premier League for the next 2 years?
No, you're not winning Premier League when you have Liverpool in the league.
That's right, yeah.
No one's gonna stop Liverpool.
Liverpool's set up to dominate for another few years.
You're not gonna win the league with Liverpool there. Liverpool's incredible.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless Guardiola wants to spend another 800 million in one summer on 3-4 right backs, like he did that one time.
And it's stuff like that gets him into trouble. They spend ridiculous amounts of money,
and still no Champions League.
And still no Champions League.
He didn't win it at Bayern either. He inherited the best Bayern team ever.
That's right. Treble
winners. He couldn't do it.
He couldn't do it. So yeah, if he doesn't win it this year, he's gone. But I think even if he does win it, what's left for him to do? I think he's gone. There's no way he stays. I mean, we'll see how this unfolds, but I definitely think by the time summer hits, all of this is just gonna be pure madness. I don't think any players have commented on it yet, because if they did, we definitely would have seen it.
Yeah, that's weird. No one has said shit
No one
about
has
it.
said anything. But I think a lot of it is just the team telling the players, telling the staff, hey, don't comment on this. You know, we have a chance to appeal, and they're probably trying to do it the right way. The only comment that we received from City that we've seen so far is a comment that they made on their official website, where they're basically saying, hey, we knew that this was going to happen. We don't feel like we got a fair trial. From the very beginning, we felt like this was going to be very biased, and everything was made public before there was even an official trial, and they felt like they were just behind from the beginning. But
When do they play?
I don't know.
They're not playing at all this weekend?
Are they?
No, I don't see them on here.
And then they play. I know not this week, but 2 weeks from now they're going to be playing Real Madrid. That's going to be a huge, huge test for Pep Guardiola. But we'll definitely be discussing that later on today. We got a few big Champions League games coming up. So any final thoughts on
Yeah, Valencia and Atalanta is going to be a good game.
How did they get through? That's insane. Oh my god.
Well, Valencia got through because they beat Ajax.
That's right.
Ajax choked against them.
That's right.
And Atalanta got through because Dinamo Zagreb choked.
That's right.
Who else were they in the group with? Shakhtar or something?
Shakhtar. Yeah, it's like one of those teams that you hear every year, and they're always making it through and going far in the competition. But
Shakhtar, yeah.
Shakhtar, yeah.
Man, City always gets Shakhtar somehow. Man. I always see them playing over there, bro.
Oh man. But anyway, I think that's enough on City and the 2-year ban. I think a lot of it is just, you know, hey, they got the ban, they have a chance to appeal.
That was some big ass news though.
That was massive.
That's
all
huge.
over Twitter. And you know, I tweeted a few things and I was trolling, but really it's not a good feeling. I think if you're
Let
a fan,
them know what you tweeted.
I said rest in peace Manchester City. 2011 to 2020.
Big Shaq said, "You don't got the facilities for that, big man."
My goodness. But anyway, yeah, so that's massive news, and we'll see. We'll see what happens over the next few weeks. I'm sure the players will have something to say about it if the club lets them. I'm not sure, how much power they have to stop the players from commenting. Usually, once we go into international break, that's when we hear all the players start to comment on things, and I think we're gonna see pure madness if this appeal does not go through and they don't at least get it reduced down to 1 year. It's gonna be pure madness. Pure madness. But anyway, that's some rather depressing news, I think, if you're a Manchester City fan. So we're going to get away from that topic. But up next, we got the hype button. Hey. So we have a big signing for Chelsea Football Club. What's going on? How are we feeling?
Are you happy about that?
That's honestly incredible news. So Chelsea just announced that they signed Ziyech for 45 million euros, and I have been
How much?
45 million.
Oh, okay.
That's a steal. 45 million for a player like that. Granted, he's not like some young player. He's about 26 years old, about to be 27, something along those lines. But that is a big signing after what he showed in the Champions League. What he does in the Dutch league, that's huge.
I wanted him at Bayern.
You wanted him at Bayern?
Oh yeah, for sure. I don't know what the hell took them so long to try to get him, but I guess Chelsea got him.
Here's my question: when you have a player like that, and he's been pretty good year after year, why has nobody signed him all the way up until this point? And then when Chelsea does get a chance to sign him, they do so that in 2020 is a very, very low fee. 45 million euros for a player like that, that's unheard of. If you look at a lot of these players that are getting signed, players that are really not even as good, they're getting signed for huge price tags. So when you get a player like Ziyech for 45 million, that's massive. That's really massive.
It's a really good signing.
That's an incredible signing.
Hopefully Chelsea gets top 4 now. Well, hold on. I mean, with that whole thing with Man City.
Yeah, now we just have to get top 5. Right. Because what happens is even if Man City comes in at second place, they won't get their spot. So the next team in line is what they're saying. That team is going to end up getting a Champions League spot. So we're in good position right now, I think. We play Manchester United tomorrow. We'll be discussing that a little bit later on.
You guys should make it, I think.
Chelsea Football Club.
He plays for the team.
I play for the team.
Yeah, he's a striker.
Striker number 9 up front. But that's really going to be massive. When a player like Ziyech, and then Willian is leaving for free.
Where is he going?
I don't know, but his contract is up this summer. That's a huge loss right there. But when you have a player like Ziyech potentially replacing him, that's going to be.
Remember when Willian said, half the games were what's it called? Half the games were finished off by Hazard, another half was by Willian.
He's insane. He's insane. No, I mean, Willian's done a lot for the club. He was there for some of the best times, won a few Premier Leagues. He was never really my favorite player. But, to replace him with a player like Ziyech is huge. I am a little upset that we're letting him go for free. But to get a player like Ziyech as a replacement, that's exciting. That's exciting news. And then now the rumor is that Chelsea's in discussion for Sancho. Big Sancho.
No chance. You guys aren't going to get him. I don't think you will.
You don't think Chelsea will get Sancho?
No. In my opinion.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We've been linked with him now for about a year. And I think previously he commented that he was a Chelsea fan or something along those lines. But a player like that, 19 years old.
He's 19 still?
He's 19 still. I feel like he's been 19 now for the last few years.
Dude, is he really still 19?
Yeah, 19 years old. But if we have Ziyech, we have Sancho.
He is 19. Wow, born in 2000.
Yeah. Born in 2000.
That makes me feel old.
Jesus.
Man. Oh my god.
Born in 2000.
Born in 2000 and he's a millionaire.
and he's a millionaire. That's incredible. But to have a player
Or he will
like
be
Ziyech,
once he leaves Dortmund.
once he leaves Dortmund, yeah. I'm not sure what kind of wages he's on.
Probably not that great at Dortmund.
No, not in the German league, but hey, buddy, come make the move. We're waiting for you. Chelsea Football Club, the only place to be.
So what is that? If you get him? What happens to the American dream?
Pulisic? I don't know. I know he's been injured. They're saying he's not going to play against Manchester United, which is fine. We've been doing okay. The thing is Manchester United, they haven't been that great this season. But when they played teams, when teams play Chelsea, they play like it's a final. And I was reading about that today. It's like they choke against these smaller teams. You look at Manchester United's results this year, and you look at Arsenal's results this year. It's like, But then they play against Chelsea, and it's like every single game is a final. But whatever, we'll see. Ziyech coming to Chelsea, that's huge news. That's going to be incredible. The summer is going to be exciting. Hopefully Sancho to partner up with him. Maybe there's going to be a new goalkeeper coming in as well. What do you think?
What, you guys don't like? What's his name?
Kepa, I'll be honest with you. And so we'll sort of transition to that. Kepa is one of those players where I'm not sure if he's really that good. I mean, he has let in a few goals where it makes me really question.
You paid $80 million for him?
We had to pay $80 million for him. Chelsea had no other option. We lost Courtois, and I believe that there's a few weeks left in the window, and we had to activate his release clause, and there you go. Yeah, that happened.
Really good choice.
And how many great goalkeepers are there right now to pick from? Not that many. But whatever. Courtois trash at Real Madrid anyway.
Yeah, man, I don't like that dude. They really got rid of Keylor Navas for him. At Real Madrid. Incredible.
He was an incredible goalkeeper.
So speaking about goalkeepers, did you see the GOAT, the Don today?
Who?
Manuel Neuer.
Neuer? No, what happened?
Dude, put respect on his name.
Put some respect on his name.
Respect on his name.
The German legend.
My God, what a performance.
World Cup winner.
Dude, y'all sleeping on Neuer, man. You think he's done? Oh my God, what a performance today. They gave Gnabry man of the match today. I was talking a little shit on him last week. He was pretty bad today, even though he scored 2 goals. They gave him the man of the match. And like Boateng and I don't know who else posted Instagrams posts about Neuer being the greatest. Like, damn right. Not these little other goalies out there, man. Put some respect on Neuer, man. Neuer's the daddy, dude.
Is he better than De Gea?
Yeah. Neuer's the greatest of all time.
Greatest goalkeeper of all time?
Greatest goalkeeper of all time.
You're insane.
Okay.
Petr Cech. The legendary Petr Cech. Who did Bayern play against today?
Köln.
Goodness. How did
We scored 3 goals in the first 10 minutes.
Of course you did. What team do you not whoop in that league? Every single team you come up against. I don't think there's a single team that can compete with Bayern.
We lost 5-1 to Frankfurt.
Even in your worst years. How much?
5-1.
5?
And that's Nikola Kovac's last game. He got fired after that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, goodness.
That was a loss that I was happy about. That was because at the end, we got rid of Kovac, and we're in first place now.
There you go, buddy.
That's right. When was the last time you were in first place?
It's been a few years.
Damn.
It's been a few years.
Conte, when he was the coach?
I think whenever Conte was coaching Chelsea, that was the last time.
Who was the coach after Conte?
We had Conte, and then we had Sarri. Is that right? Chelsea had Sarri after that, and then
I thought there was someone else.
And Sarri to Lampard. Oh goodness, madness in the Bundesliga. Always an easy year.
Always an easy year. At the end, we're probably gonna win it again, but whatever. It's exciting to have it close again.
Yeah,
unlike the previous years.
Right. And there's a few years where Bayern just steamrolls every single club.
Dude, did Lazio play today versus Inter?
Lazio played against Inter today?
Lazio beat Inter. Lazio's in second place now.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
How's that league looking right now? So let's transition over to the Serie A. And let's see what we have over at the Serie A right now. We have Juventus in first place, 57 points. Lazio, 56 points. Inter, 54 points. Atalanta, 45 points. Unbelievable. And then Milan in 10th. Unbelievable. But that's pretty close, though. Is there any other league that's this close? You look at the top three right now, 57, 56, and 54 points.
Bundesliga is 46, 45, 42.
Let's see what that table is looking like. So in the Bundesliga, we have Bayern Munich first, of course, 46 points. Leipzig with 45 points right behind. That's pretty good. That's amazing. And then Dortmund not too far behind either, 42 points. That's really incredible. But I think Bayern's gonna after a couple of more, especially after a few more signings after this summer, they're gonna go back to their dominating ways. But that's pretty good though. That's exciting for those leagues. Let's take a look at the Spanish League, La Liga, Real Madrid, 53 points.
Real Madrid tied right now. They just played.
That's
tied
right.
2-2.
Yeah, I just saw that. They tied 2-2 against Celta Vigo. Oh, goodness. Another match, no Hazard goal. No surprise.
Hasn't he been injured?
No, he played today. Came
was
off
his first game back? Talking shit.
But you know what? Ever since he's left Chelsea, you don't even hear about him, even when he's not injured. I know he's been injured a lot, but he fell off hard.
You would take his ass back.
So that's how those leagues are looking.
Take him back right now if you could.
But since we're talking about the Spanish League, we're talking about La Liga. Let's go on to a topic, and this is one. And every time I hear about individuals criticizing Messi, I think, who are you? So, Emmanuel Petit, he's saying that Messi would not be able to take the intensity of the Premier League. Who are you? That's my question. Who are you? And I feel like ever since those Stoke comments, the comments keep getting more ridiculous. How much more does Messi have to prove? He doesn't have to go to the English league. Why does he have to go to England? He doesn't have to go to England. It's ridiculous. Shut up. Shut up.
Jeez.
Every single time I hear this, it's like, oh, Messi this, he won't be able to make it in England. He can't make it. He can't play in a cold, rainy day in Stoke. What do you mean? What do you mean?
It's all right, man.
Every single English team that he's come up against, he shows what he's made of. He's showed it against United. You know, Chelsea, he obviously had a period of time where Chelsea and Barcelona played and Messi didn't score, but eventually he even got his goal against Messi. I mean, Messi got his goal against Chelsea. It's like, how much more does he need to prove? And now, you know, they're talking about his 4-goal drought, of course.
He's a 4-goal drought?
He's a 4-game goal drought.
Yeah, but then you have like 3 assists last game.
Yeah. And now that he's getting older, he's just evolving. I mean, he's not always going to put away 30, 40 goals a season.
Not with that team, he won't.
Yeah. I think a lot of it is down to the team that he's playing with. And
Barca's
even what he's doing with
good.
that team, yeah. They're not looking good.
They're not looking good.
Again, that's mainly because of Griezmann.
Actually, he assisted him really nicely the other day. Griezmann scored a nice goal.
Did he?
Yeah, but Messi created it.
Did he do a Fortnite celebration afterwards?
I think he left then Atletico.
What is that? Oh my god. That's insane.
I think Messi can play anywhere. Probably.
Messi can play anywhere. He's one of those players. He has nothing left to prove. I think we briefly mentioned it last time. Okay, he can go to England, and we would love for him to go to a brand new team and see what he's able to do. But let's be honest, he doesn't have to do that. If Messi stayed and retired in La Liga, he'd be all right.
We talked about this last week. I said he's not going anywhere.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
He's not going anywhere.
And then I'm not sure why those comments were made by Emmanuel Petit. I feel like once people start getting a little bit irrelevant, then they want to make comments that they know are going to be in the limelight.
I mean, a lot of people always have some shit to say about that. Like, Messi wouldn't do it in England, all this stuff.
Shut up. That's the way I feel about that. Oh, my God. But yeah, Messi will be all right. He had a 4-game drought, but, you know, that's to be expected. His role is changing, so no big deal. All right, we'll move away from Messi because I don't think there's a lot to say about Messi. We know what he's capable of. Even if Emmanuel Petit wants to make those comments, it's ridiculous, but whatever.
Let's
not even worth the time.
Let's jump into the Champions League. this week.
Champions League. The champions. Hey. The hype button. The hype button, baby. Let's move on. So, what do we have this week? What's going on? Who's playing, buddy?
Oh my God. We got Atletico versus Liverpool.
Atletico versus Liverpool. Predictions?
Oh, man. I don't think Liverpool will win the first leg.
You think Liverpool's going to win?
The first leg. I don't think so.
Wow.
Because the Atletico's such a shithouse team where they're just animals.
Yeah.
Defensive as hell.
Defensive, aggressive.
But I mean, that was probably the most difficult team Liverpool could get from the second place.
Yeah, I would want to play Atletico Madrid. Chelsea played them a few times and they're tough.
I think Liverpool's still gonna go through, but I wouldn't be surprised if they don't.
What are your predictions on a score?
What, first leg?
First leg. Yeah.
1-1.
1-1. You think it's gonna end in a draw?
Maybe.
I think I truly believe this. Liverpool is on such a roll right now that when they play Atletico, they're gonna put away 2-3 goals
away?
Defensively. Oh yeah, definitely. They have dominated pretty much every team that they've come across this year.
I forgot Morata plays for Atletico, so that's like they're playing a man down.
They're playing a man down. Why is Morata Atletico? I don't even know why that transfer happened.
Why is Morata a professional soccer player?
My goodness.
That guy's stealing a living.
He's stealing a living.
Fine-ass girlfriend. Making millions. He's played for Real Madrid, Juve. Who else? Chelsea. Dude, he's played for these big-ass teams, man. He's so bad.
Yeah, I definitely don't see them scoring. I mean, you look at who they have up front. It's not that impressive.
Is Diego Costa fit?
Let's take a look. Diego Costa. Nope, he's injured. Hamstring. No, hernia. Sorry. He has a hernia, so no Diego Costa. But that's Liverpool versus Atletico.
And Mane's back. Everyone's fit for Liverpool,
yeah.
Right?
See that Mane goal?
Man, I don't know. I might take back my 1-1 prediction.
Take it back? Yeah.
Liverpool's incredible, dude.
There's just no stopping them. And even when they were playing against Norwich yesterday.
What a goal, Mane. My God.
What a goal. He settled that and just put it away so calmly. And even when it was 0-0 all the way through, it was like the 70th minute, I believe. It's like you just knew they were going to score. You just have that feeling every single time. Yeah. And you know that they're going to score.
Yep.
It's amazing.
They're good.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Liverpool, I think they're comfortably winning 2-3-0.
Away?
I think so. I really do. Every single time they go forward, it looks like they're going to create something. And that might be extreme considering it's a team like Atletico who's aggressive, defensive. But I honestly believe Liverpool is just on a different planet. It's amazing. But let's move on to another game.
Atletico's last 7 games, they've lost 3, tied 3, and won 1.
Oh my God.
That's pretty shit.
Oh my God. Is that all La Liga?
No, there's Copa del Rey, Super Cup, and La Liga in those games.
Yeah, man. Liverpool is they're gonna destroy.
We'll see.
Team. Yeah, we'll see. That's gonna be a good one. Dortmund versus PSG. Predictions on that?
I think Dortmund's gonna win.
Think Dortmund's gonna win?
Yeah, I think Dortmund's gonna win the first leg.
What is your score prediction for that?
I can see Dortmund scoring like 3 goals that game.
You think they're scoring 3 goals in that game?
2 or 3 goals.
I think that's going to be one of the more exciting games because you look at both of those forward lines.
PSG is not that good. The only reason they're good is because of Mbappe and Neymar. But Neymar apparently is sleeping with his sister in Brazil.
Is he going to be back for that game?
I don't know.
Who knows?
He's in Brazil right now.
If I'll say this, if Neymar is not back for the Dortmund fixture, if he's not back for that one, I have Dortmund winning it 2-1 maybe. I can see PSG getting a goal, but ultimately I see Dortmund taking that one. Dortmund's an exciting team. With Sancho?
Sancho's sick, man.
He's so sick. Can't wait till he signs for Chelsea this summer. We're waiting for you, buddy.
Yeah, he's linked to Bayern. Just because he's linked doesn't mean Bayern's going to sign him. Actually, I'm 100% sure Bayern's going to sign him. Because whenever Bayern's linked, just like we were supposed to sign Sane last summer. Yeah, that fucking happened.
To be fair, Bayern signs every big Dortmund player, so who knows?
Haaland coming in 2 years.
Oh my god!
Like after Lewandowski.
And then I forgot Haaland. Yeah, dude, Haaland has been amazing. So he played 60 minutes. What was it? Last month or this month? They said, and he's already the player of the match, or the player of the month rather.
And
that's amazing.
And then he starts a game and he doesn't score.
And he doesn't score, right? The first game that he starts, and nothing happens. Where did I read that? I think it was like 60 minutes he played, and he was the player of the month. I don't know. Doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, that's going to be a good one. Dortmund versus PSG. That's going to be a big one to look out for.
I think Dortmund's going to win that first leg. Second leg, I don't know. I still feel like PSG may go through at the end. But
they do really well.
I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe if Neymar comes back.
Neymar comes back from Brazil. Up next, Valencia versus Atalanta.
Atalanta's at home.
Two teams that should have never made it through, but Atalanta's at home. Who knows? Is this game even worth the prediction? Is anyone even watching this game?
Atalanta's gonna win, dude.
Atalanta's gonna win?
Yep.
I don't know. We'll see. My prediction for that one, I'm just gonna throw something out there.
I mean, Atalanta's that team you want to root for now in the Champions League. Like they're the worst team probably.
They are the worst league currently in the Champions League. They're one of those teams where
they're a decent team though, man. They're not bad.
Yeah, but if you look at everybody else in the Champions League,
they're the weakest.
They're the weakest. Yeah. So far behind everybody else.
But I think Atalanta can scrape a good victory there.
Yeah, that'll be good. Yeah, hopefully they get away with victory.
Tottenham Leipzig.
Hey, that's a good one right there.
That is a good game.
That is an amazing game. Spurs, they've been coming close. So today, what happened? It was 3-2 against Aston Villa. That's surprising, but we know that they're a good team. They have Son and so many other players.
I think Leipzig is going to win that.
You think Leipzig is going to win?
I don't know if they'll win the first leg. They're going to have a good game the first leg, but I think they're going through. Leipzig is going to go through.
Leipzig is going through?
I think so.
What's your score prediction on that one?
First leg?
First leg?
Leipzig is going to score a goal over there. I know it. But score prediction.
I have Spurs taking it 2-0. 2-0, I'm serious.
Leipzig is good.
They're good, but Spurs are good too. When they want to be.
Not that great.
Yeah. Well,
they're not that great.
Well, you look at the players there, I just think it's Mourinho that's holding them back. Good old Mourinho.
Mourinho was scouting Leipzig versus Bayern.
Was he?
Last week. Yeah, he was at the Allianz Arena watching the game.
Good old Jose.
Leipzig should have beat Bayern.
You think so?
Yeah. Well, Bayern goes to London and scores 7 goals.
Oh my god.
Leipzig can go and score 7 goals too.
They can.
I'm just kidding.
It can happen.
Oh.
It's gonna be exciting though. Spurs versus Leipzig is gonna be a big one. So we've got a lot of big games. I think
I don't know if because Leipzig hasn't gotten this far before. Actually, they might have gotten around the 16 before. I don't know. Have they?
I'm not sure.
I just don't know if the pressure is going to get to them of being, in that situation.
Yes, Spurs have been there. So
maybe Spurs can,
Mourinho's been there.
That's the advantage for Spurs, and they're at home. But Leipzig is good.
Yeah, Leipzig
is good.
Yeah. I have Spurs definitely taking that one. That's going to be a massive, massive game. So we got a few, and I think that's all we have. So we have 4.
That's for this week, yeah.
Yeah, and then after that, of course, the week following after that, we have Chelsea against Bayern, Napoli, Barcelona, Real Madrid, Manchester City, Lyon, Juventus.
We should go through that next week.
Yeah, we'll go through that one next week. Those are going to be some good predictions. That's going to be massive. I know the one that I'm looking for the most is Real Madrid versus Manchester City, because there's a lot on the line for Manchester City now.
Dude, imagine they win the Champions League. Imagine they win the Champions League. That's going to be so awkward.
They're going to be the face of the Champions League. Imagine that. You ban them from the competition. They win the competition. What do? Does that help their appeal? I don't know. Because if you look at it, you can't have the face of your competition banned from the competition. That's going to be massive. We'll talk about those predictions coming up. That's going to be a huge, huge game.
They're not going to win the Champions League. I don't even know. Whatever. They're not.
We'll see. There's a lot of good teams and a lot of clubs are doing pretty good this year, so we'll see. I don't know. I I honestly think Liverpool, and they're playing this week. I honestly think they're going all the way. They're at least making it to the final. They're just the most unstoppable team right now in the world, and it's gonna happen. But that's it for predictions. It's gonna be and then Chelsea versus United tomorrow. I almost forgot Chelsea versus United tomorrow.
What is it in London?
That's a good question. Let's take a look. Is that one gonna be at home or is that gonna be away for Chelsea?
It's at home.
At home for Chelsea?
Chelsea's gonna win.
Let's take a look.
You know what, man? Last time.
Yeah, it's at home for Chelsea.
Last time, didn't Rashford score that unfucking real free kick?
That was a crazy free kick.
Was that this season?
That was last year. This season, I think. Yeah, that was definitely
Chelsea
this
always
season.
chokes versus United, don't they? Or they have been at least recently.
I think I don't think
they pissed me off because I think I bet on them or something that one time, and I was pissed at Chelsea.
Let's take a look. Head to head. Let's see. The last few encounters they had, United won the last one 2-1. Oh, they won the one before that 4-0. 1-1 the time before that.
Wait, so what?
We haven't beat United since May of 2018.
Let's see.
Wow, why did it feel like we beat them at least? Oh, well, I don't know. That's massive. That's going to be a huge game. And United has a lot to play for, especially now that top 5 is going to be a Champions League spot, with City probably taking, obviously, that.
Imagine Sheffield United goes through.
That would be incredible. Sheffield United.
Hilarious.
I think that's what people want to see. They want to see teams like that go through.
That'd be sick.
But
Leicester's through then, man. I think Leicester's going to be
Leicester is definitely going to be through. They're an incredible team. But, yeah, it's going to be a huge game tomorrow. Pulisic is not playing tomorrow is what I read. Left his cheek. He's still recovering from his injury. He's just
from the U.S.?
From the U.S. when he came
in May?
to Boston, yeah.
Damn.
Imagine showing up for a friendly in America.
I thought he got injured again or something.
No, that's the same injury that he's been struggling from now.
We were supposed to go to that game.
Yeah. Screw that. Thank God I didn't see that. That pissed me off. Nothing worse than when you see players from your team injured in friendlies. Come all the way to America, and then 1 year of your career is gone.
Dude, that was so weird. You guys came to the U.S. for that friendly before having a Europa League final.
Yeah.
That's hella weird.
I think a lot of it was, it was anti-Semitism game, and the money was donated for a good cause. So, they wanted to play some of the big star players, and Loftus Cheek was doing good at the time. But he's obviously suffered the consequences of that, because now he's been out for almost a year. And I think when he returns, he's not getting a spot back if you look at the players we have now in that midfield. But
who do you have?
Jorginho. You don't like Jorginho? Jorginho is good. Jorginho is good. You can say what you want. Jorginho. We obviously have Kanté, the greatest midfielder in the world. We've got some good midfielders, and I don't like Mason Mount. Mason Mount to me is not that impressive.
When I see Barkley on the ball, I want to throw up.
God, Barkley. I don't even want to talk about that. I'm not sure if he's injured right now, but he better not start. But anyway, I'm thinking tomorrow's going to be a good match.
Kovacic doing well.
Kovacic has been all right. I'm not mad at Kovacic. He might start tomorrow. We'll see. What lineup did we play last time? Let's see. Last match. Let's see what players are out. Let's take a look. So the last match we played was February 1st against Leicester. And lineup we started with Abraham, Mason Mount right behind Abraham, Pedro on the left, Hudson-Odoi on the right, Jorginho and Kanté in midfield. We'll see. I think it's going to be a good game. I'm predicting we're going to beat Manchester United. There's a lot to play for, but United has a lot more to play for just because they're so far down in the table, and they're going to want one of those top 5 positions now. I'm predicting it's going to be 2-0, 3-0. That's a bold prediction, but we'll see. What are your predictions for that game?
I just really don't give a fuck for it.
For that. That's gonna be a good game.
It'll be a good game to watch.
It will be a good game.
But I'm gonna be watching Ibra at 1:45 versus Torino.
Now
that's a great game.
Oh, they're playing Torino tomorrow? AC Milan Torino?
Shitty game.
Yeah. But anytime you get to see Milan play now with Ibrahimovic back, it's going to be an exciting game. So, but yeah, let's take a look. this guy's insane. But all right, that's all we have today. Lots of good games coming up over the course of the next 2 weeks. It's really, really exciting. Once again, I'm your host.
Oh, I just saw
Haris,
also, sorry. I just also saw City's playing Wednesday.
City's playing Wednesday?
Yeah.
Wait, who are they playing Wednesday?
West Ham, because of that postponed game.
Oh, that's right. They're playing. Does anyone even care about a City result anymore?
Dude, like, what do they play for now? It's so weird. They're not gonna win the league.
Only the Champions League.
They're not. Oh well, in the I'm saying like in the league games. Like, what's the point? He might as well just do the thing. What's his name? Klopp does when he plays all those damn kids.
Oh yeah, when he plays the kids in the domestic cup games. Oh, that's gonna be exciting to see what he does.
That's just so weird.
Is he gonna rest every single starter that he has and just put out the kids?
Every single.
Why not?
I feel like they know some shit. They might. I feel like they know some stuff about the appeal. They're probably gonna get it less years or something.
We'll see.
I don't know the details.
That's aggressive.
About that
2 years
shit.
is aggressive, and we talked about that. But
whatever.
2 years is aggressive.
Cheaters.
But anyway, yeah. So we got an exciting week ahead. Champions League obviously back, so that's gonna be incredible. Look forward to all those matches coming up.
Oh, Lewandowski today, 40. First player to
Lewandowski,
score 40 goals.
Oh, 40 goals. There we go. Look at you go.
Oh my god.
How excited are you, buddy? Good old Lewandowski. No, I said it before. Lewandowski is amazing, man. And they need to talk about him more. That's what I want to see. If ESPN, whoever else, Fox Sports, mention Lewandowski more often. We don't get enough of Lewandowski.
Do you think they'll watch this? ESPN and all that?
Yeah, they will.
Oh, okay.
Definitely.
Okay, good.
Mention him. I don't care. Mention him. But all right. That's it from the Footy Juice Podcast. If you made it this far, you're elite. We appreciate your time. Goodbye until next time.
Mate.